YouTube, welcome to the inaugural video on this channel. If you do not know, I've been streaming for a while now, and I've been looking for a place to put my VODs. I was not using this YouTube channel, so this will now become my VOD channel. I'll also upload things here and there that I think are interesting, but for right now, the first upload is going to be a VOD that I streamed a couple days ago. It's me taking the Omegaverse placement quiz. I'll put the link in the description so you can take the quiz yourself. And you can see if we're compatible or not. What is my ideal partner? I have chosen protective and funny, and I will also choose social because they need to be social when I am not. So let's go with next. Where would you go on a first date? My house, picnic date, nighttime hike, movies and dinner, bowling, clubbing, aquarium, or a zoo, or their house. I don't. Definitely not clubbing. I'm way too old to be clubbing. I don't think my house on a first date. I think that gives off bad vibes. It would be between bowling and the aquarium or a zoo. I would go with aquarium or a zoo over bowling, just because I'm awful at bowling. You are doing a cahoot with a group and your partner. Do you let them win? I'll kick their ass into next Tuesday. I'm real competitive when it comes to games. Bowling was great. I'm just bad at bowling. Is I keep their ass to next Tuesday. I don't see why not. If it makes them happy, I will. Them winning is disrespectful to me. Absolutely, I'm an idiot. They win anyway. No, I kick their ass till next Tuesday. You ask someone out on a date, do you pay? If I asked, I'll absolutely pay. I'm too nervous to ask someone out. No, we can split. No, of course. They're not allowed to pay. No, if I asked, I pay. How do you spend your free time? Reading fan fiction, writing, drawing, anything artistic really, hands-on activities, woodworking, metalworking, clay, being active, hiking, swimming, cooking, listening to music, spending time with friends. I play video games and watch One Piece. Neither of those are up there right now. So I'll go with listening to music. This one I can pick multiple. I do like cooking. And I do take walks from time to time. That would be the three. Spending time with friends is also fun. So we'll do those. When you play open world games, Minecraft, Terraria, Ark, what do you enjoy doing? Building, flower picking, exploring, PvP, farming, mining, resource hoarding. I take other people's stuff for funsies or pet collecting. Listen, what is the only open world game we're really playing right now? We played Fallout and we massacred a town. But I do enjoy farming. Farming's cool and the building is fun, and so is exploring. Let's go with those. Best question ever. Which is your favorite colors? Natural colors, any cool color except for neons, jewel tones, pastels, black maybe with an accent color, neons, or warm colors. I really like these cool colors. You find out your friends have a group chat excluding you. What do? Immediate violence. What friends? They aren't mine. Ignore it. People can do whatever they want. Talk with another friend group. I'm a little gossip. Cry, then cut them off. Talk it over with them. I feel like talking over with them is what I would legitimately do in real life, especially if I found out like I was hurt by it. But also, I do feel like that's a form of immediate violence. Let's talk it over with them. What website do you spend most of your time on? AO3, YouTube, Spotify, Discord, Reddit, Twitter, or Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, or Snapchat? movies, or Pinterest. It's definitely YouTube. Pick your ideal superpower. Mind control, shapeshifter, super strength, talk to animals, immortality, pyrokinesis, healing, invisibility. That's the creepiest one. Or time manipulation. Mind control and invisibility are absolutely the two creepiest ones. Shapeshifter could be fun. Super strength would be the most handy and practical out of any superpower. I'll go with super strength. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? Yes, no, I want to. It's not platonic anymore. I've been suffering for so long. God help me. Yes. How do you handle stress? Violence, journal, art, take a walk, etc. Cry my feelings out. Abuse others about it. Vent to others. Ignore it. It'll go away eventually. I have to ignore it and it won't matter. Yep, that's it. My therapy budget is zero, by the way. What's your role in a group project? I like to be in charge. I do whatever needs to be done. I do the bare minimum. Just make sure everyone does their shit. Group, nobody wants to be the group with me, I really want to be the guy that does whatever needs to be done, but I truly do need to be in charge. That's a problem. Dogs or cats? I'm going dogs. You like to go out late at night to go to the store. It's pitch black. You need to go out late at night to the store. It's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light. What do? I simply won't go. Why the fuck am I going alone? Phone a friend. I'm scared. Who really needs food anyway? Yes, I'm buff as fuck. Yeah, just a little dark, LOL. Make someone else go wait till morning. It's just a little dark. I go to the store at like 11 p.m. all the time. You're sitting in class and your teacher is being frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain to a friend? Confront them in class? A teacher? No. Complain about it and make sure the teacher hears. Yell at them and walk out way more dramatically than necessary. Talk to the teacher about it after class. Be passive aggressive. Ignore it or give them the benefit of the doubt. I will absolutely be passive aggressive about it. Which is my favorite emoticon? :D is great. It's :D. Which country would you move to? Romania, Australia, New Zealand, Norway, Germany, France, Mexico, the US, Chad, Kenya, Mongolia, England, or Antarctica? Like 70% of these places don't like black people. Chad and Kenya are the two places on the African continent. I think I go with Kenya. What color is math? Blue? Red? That doesn't say blue. That says red. Red, blue, green, yellow, black. I don't know. Changes with my notebooks. Math is always red. Do you like Andrew Tate? Yeah, no. What a piece of shit loser. What type of clothing do you wear most often? Hoodies all day, every day, loose-fitting, flowy clothing, very pastel, pretty clothing, slutty as shit on God's green earth. I want to be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store. Misogyny, whatever I have and looks good, Avi. I would wear something else if I was more confident. It's just whatever I have. Favorite trope? There was only one bed. Found family. Enemies to lovers. Bully to lover. Miscommunication. Omegaverse. PWP. Yandere. Hurt/comfort. Angst, no comfort. Fake dating. Arranged marriage. I much prefer enemies to lovers over just about anything else. Enemies to lovers is... Enemies to lovers and found family. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? Major character death, angst, hurt, no comfort, found family, terminal illness, absolutely not. Comfort, no hurt, sick fit, wink fic, tooth rotting, fluff, idiots in love, graphic depiction of violence, kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome, hurt, no comfort, suicidal ideation, strangers to lovers, tattoo flower shop, and you, Mount Angst stuff, fluff, no beta, we die like men. It would absolutely be the strangers to lovers. You're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you there at the moment, and the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do? I step in and get beat up immediately. I ignore it and walk quickly past. I step in and try to make the attacker back off. I try telling off the attacker and run when they come towards me. I join in. The beta cuck probably deserves it. I stand there indecisively and turn around. I step in and try to make the attacker back off. My favorite trump is the grumpy one softening into found family. That's cool, but I think that's also just like standard found family. There's always going to be somebody who resists it, right? What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? It's just a cold, I'll live. I'm sure nobody will get sick. I go and I feel guilty the whole time. I stay home and reschedule. They should be thanking me for getting my germs on them. Call it off. I stay home and reschedule it. Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? I don't reply. I start yelling back and insulting them. I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. I start crying, beat them up and call them slurs. Fight them. No, I start yelling back and insulting them. I'm really argumentative, and that's not great. You're on the internet and have somehow managed to get yourself into an internet argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? Delete your original comment so nobody realizes it was you and live in embarrassment for the rest of your life. Edit a Wikipedia page to prove I'm right. Block them, admit you're wrong, and apologize. Double down anyway. It depends on what it's about. If it's something that matters, I'll admit I'm wrong. Otherwise, I'll double down. Okay, what's your opinion on Elon Musk? He's a massive loser. Your friend comes out. How do you respond? I'm gay or not a competition. Thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. Okay. You're gay? That's kind of gay, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'd be comfortable with being friends with him. I already know, dumbass. I would say I already know, dumbass, but it would mean thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. What's your favorite genre of television and books? Romance, rom-com, sci-fi, action, slice of life, fantasy, horror, or historical fiction. Is action. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would it be? A lighter, a phone, book, musical instrument, Swiss Army knife, or a gun? Yeah, I think it'd just be a gun and one bullet. You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around tells you you're alone. What do? Panic? Call the cops. I have the body and report it myself. Leave it there. That's not my problem. Call my friend and tell them about it. I wouldn't call the cops. Upsetting that nigga I told you wasn't an option for a friend coming out. Absolutely. Let's see. Panic. I'm not gonna panic. I would report it. I wouldn't report it to a cop. I'd call cops and report it, I guess. What aesthetic do you vibe with the most? Solar punk, minimalism, cyberpunk, dark academia, preppy, emo, goth scene, void punk, glitchcore, growcore, gremlincore, monochromatic, cottagecore, kawaii, Y2K-esque. See, if I think Y2K, when I think Y2K, I think like Ja Rule, Chingy, like that era of clothes, like the way Billie Eilish dresses now. Not like the Cheetah Girls. Are these the actual Cheetah Girls? Because Raven Simone's not in there. I don't know. But this feels like Cheetah Girls to me. But let's see. I also went through a preppy phase when I was in high school. I wore a lot of sweater vests to high school. I don't really like a ton of plants. I go cyberpunk. What are you most afraid of? Rejection, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, spiders, clowns, heights, a specific person, the law, death, and its inevitability. Rejection's not a big thing. You learn to deal with that as a theater major, and that's not really... Rejection doesn't become that big of a thing. Betrayal, there's nothing here that says, all the bad things I thought were right the entire time, and none of the people who love me actually love me. I'm just gonna call that abandonment. What is the time you like the most? Dawn, morning, noon, evening, dusk, twilight, night, and midnight. I do like morning a lot. But if we're talking about, like, if I'm driving, dawn is my favorite time to drive. Morning time I like overall because it's the best, because the most places are serving breakfast. Let's see. Can y'all hear that lawnmower going past? Why the fuck would they start mowing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon? Let's go with dawn. You've been invited to a potluck. Congratulations. What do you bring? I'm invited. I'm hosting the damn thing. I'm making the main course. I'm bringing dessert. Everyone likes dessert. I'm bringing a side dish. I'm bringing chips. I don't know what to bring. I'm not bringing anything. I'll bring a dessert to a potluck I'm invited to. You've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What's the first thing you draw? Penis. Among Us. A person. My favorite fictional character. Can't hear it? Oh, okay. That's fine then. As long as you can't hear the lawnmower. Favorite fictional character? One of your friends' OCs. A flower, a heart, a big titty woman, an animal/monster, random inanimate object. I'm not above anything. I will draw a penis. Text your best friend/partner/group chat. Right now, I'm serious. Ask them if you're a cat girl or dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. I'm 100% serious. This quiz can't wait until you get a response. I'm not going to text anybody because I don't have my phone on me. Chat, am I a cat girl or a dog girl? There are 3 of you here. All it takes is 2 of you to come to a consensus on whether or not I'm a cat girl or a dog girl. Give me just 1 second. I really do need to go grab my phone for real, though. Maybe like a wisecracking lemur, like Maurice. Okay, they said some other animal. Which of these images resonates with you the most? There's not an Arthur fist here. Go with a tiny cat. Hi, ooh. Now it's Mikey's turn to ask a question. Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's. What's a good name? What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Oh, come on, Mikey Wikey. Ask the reader a question. What? Why? Back off, Mike. Author Chan is mine. Author Chan is clearly a pasta like me. Guys, we're back in 2015. I waffles, hee hee. Other Chan, don't mind them. They're kind of silly. XD, do you like me? Ooh, girl, what the fuck? Oh, not anymore. I'm following you on Tumblr. I'm unsubscribing. What is this? Oh yes, bestie, I love you. I'm unfollowing you on Tumblr. Wow, we're at question 41 now. Really hitting big numbers here. Tell me, my dear test taker, how are you feeling right now taking this quiz? This will affect your results. Pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's a bit boring now. This quiz sucks. It's way too long. I'm excited to know my result. How do you snore based on vibes? I'm not a cute snorer. I'm not a snork me or a honk shoe kind of guy. I'm kind of a just yell in my sleep because I have sleep apnea. When in public reading smut fluff, can you keep your face impassive? If you don't read fic in public, this won't affect your results. Yeah, I can, for whatever I read in public, I think I can keep my face impassive. Which fanfiction site do you read on? AO3, Wattpad, fanfiction.net, Quotive, Tumblr, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Because I'm always in the shadows gaining power. Let's see. When I did read fanfiction, I read more on AO3 than anything. I don't really read a ton of fanfiction anymore, so I'll go with AO3. What's your favorite animal? Dog, wolf, cat, cow, bird, fox, rat, possum, raccoon, monk, lion, snakes, fish, dinosaurs, sheep, goats, tigers, cheetahs, whatever. Let's see. I feel like I'm a big fan of fish. I'll go with fish. I am a soft alpha. What does this mean? What does this mean? Soft Alpha, thank you for finishing this test, Soft Alpha. We here at Omegaverse Inc. congratulate you for your rare second gender. Here are some things you might need to know about this diagnosis. As a Soft Alpha, you exercise that need to control instinctive, need for control instinctive to all alphas, but you do so in a way that isn't brash or harsh. That makes you a natural leader. That's also well liked. Oh, that's nice. You are a people pleaser at heart, and you cry if you think someone doesn't like you. You did all the therapy and now feel the need to therapy others. You were an arts kid and wholeheartedly expected to get submissive Omega in this test. Okay. Should you enter the workforce, we recommend going into therapy, law, landscaping, farming, or even politics. Should that tickle your fantasy? A soft alpha is most compatible with a flirty beta, a loner alpha, caring beta, independent omega, and a submissive omega. Cool. I can live with soft alpha. I truly can live with soft alpha. That is I feel like that is fair.